Alright, welcome back to more Let's Play Artanis. We just picked up some more upgrades for the Tempests last time we leveled up. So let's just get started. So yeah, I was finally able to make Tempests last game, or last time I did this. We also got the Solar Bombardment before that, so those are both really good upgrades, so it should be just becoming easier and easier for Artanis. If you're just tuning in, I did all of the other level 1 to level 12. They're all going to be up on my YouTube page, and there should be some VODs of the playthrough. It might be mislabeled on Twitch, but you can check those out there too for another couple weeks. Anyways, I'm Hunter FI, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. Alright, so I still have to make pylons.
Been fighting these void thrashers for a couple of days.
That's the way it's
now.
going to be consistent
Lost a
until
lot
the
of
very
good
last
men.
level, I think.
My base won't hold out much longer.
Nova.
I need you to take out those void thrashers before they destroy what's left of the fortress.
So I've got a Nova.
There's one of them now. The thrasher's gonna pop out of that rift.
Yeah, it'd be
real
really
soon.
cool to finally get higher higher base count maps in co-op. I just get so boring doing the same 2 base builds. I don't know if they're going to be able to implement a good, good play style to go with that, or a good type of map that would actually be able to utilize that. So it's something that's going to have to come up with. Because they feel like the average brutal map, you're going to be able to deal with anything from pretty much low level on. But actually being able to have a 3-base build would definitely increase your army size and or your ability to get there faster. But it's going to be it's going to be a balance, because people that have been doing this for a while will definitely be able to handle it. But certain, like, maybe lower level commanders wouldn't necessarily know what to do. But I would really appreciate it. I really want to go after my rocks, but I don't want to do it just yet. So I'm probably going to do a Tempest charge lot Tempest charge lot build. And because he has the 3 different charges, you can always don't worry about having to properly utilize this at every given second, because it'll end up coming back around for you. So we'll get my Nexus next, then I'll start working on all my Stargates and whatnot. And I'm building up a lot of gas, but it's going to go real quick when I start making my Tempests, or even just my couple Stargates.
Enemies on the offensive. Prepare to defend.
No, I'm a righty, but I'm not gonna say recently, but I use the core
Thrasher.
which is
Main
a
objective is to
play
kill
style
it
that
and
involves
then
using the right side of the keyboard, but tilting it
Time
at
to
like a
take it out.
45-degree angle. So it looks like I would normally, I'm kind of got the keyboard set up like a lefty, but it's meant for right-handed people. If that all makes sense. If you look below down on my bio, you'll see some information on the core.
Overcharge online.
It like really uses camera groups really well, which is one of the main reasons I like to use it. Kind of forced me to start using camera hotkeys.
Activating shields. We have slain the Void Thrasher.
looks like we got several risks to deal with. Hope you're up for this.
Don't want to get too many upgrades for my zealots. So I'll probably just get charge. Well, I'll probably get whirlwind charge, but no actually attack or armor upgrades. Focus a little bit more heavily on my upgrades for the air. I want to keep those tempests alive as long as possible. I don't even usually get too many of the Tempest upgrades, unless I'm going up against, I guess, specific maps that I'm really going to need it, or maybe specific builds, but again, I don't find it very useful to even worry about it too much.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
Alrighty. I only got 2 of my top tier units out already. Yet? I don't think I did.
Upgrade complete. Your allies.
Lock and load. It's time to clear out some thrashers. Ha ha!
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
1 damage 0.
Solar bombardment available. Shield overcharge available.
The fortress is under some pretty heavy fire. We gotta take these Void Thrashers down pronto. so.
Understood. We'll secure a perimeter.
Void Thrasher slain. Your warriors have engaged.
Gonna get a couple more gateways, because why not? I'm actually kind of building key units as fast as I really want to build them.
Multiple rifts on the
So I really
field.
want to make a lot
Gonna
more
have some
Tempests than
thrashers to deal
necessarily
with real
Zealots.
soon.
And I only sent him over here to die, because, you know, I need all that. Send you over here to die. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that makes more sense.
Your allies are in battle.
And then I also have really fast weapons because I've set choose AI target, or the smart select, I think is what people kind of usually call it, or to the same button as
Shielding our warriors
all of my
now.
warping keys. So I can warp in, select, and warp in with the same hotkey. So I can just drag across stuff like that.
Your allies are in battle.
Spread this out a little bit.
Sensors are detecting cloaked units. We will need detectors to track them down.
Here come the thrashers, commanders. Let's light them up.
Void Thrasher defeated.
Fortress is under fire. If anyone wants to go and kill a void thrasher, I'd be much obliged.
We've got an enemy attack en route to our base.
Yeah.
Think I hear some void thrashers knocking on our door. Let's get ready to answer.
Wanna pick us up?
Griffin's ready for boarding.
Looks like Mobius Corps sent a damn Archangel after us. Ought to bust that thing up before it causes too much trouble.
Almost kept him alive, or didn't have to use his guardian shell. Those guys there.
Solar bombardment available.
Archangel's making a tactical retreat. Most likely to repair itself. Sooner you attack it, sooner those repairs will stop. That's it. Thought that thing would put up more of a fight.
Enemy forces detected. Prepare our defense.
Or not. I was gonna warp us back, but I guess not.
Your allies' base is besieged. allies are in battle.
Alright, so let's finish up this map.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Research complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
There's your objective, commanders. Show those thrashers who's boss. Solid work there. Sensors show only 3 void thrashers left.
I just want to send these guys over here. Because there's stuff to kill over here.
Your allies are in battle.
Might as well, right?
Hell yeah, we made it. Tell you what.
All right.
Next time y'all are in
So
town,
that's the
I'm
first
buying
part
the
of
first
12 to
round,
13.
And that's a promise. Ha ha.
Alright, stat screen. And we're just going to keep moving on. At least going to take a break. I forgot about the extra 10,000 that you get for the first win of the day. So yeah, we'll definitely get this in 2 videos. Or sorry, 2 missions. Yeah, that's not going to be... I don't use the shield overcharge very much. I've been using it a lot because it's one of the few abilities you have in the very beginning. But the 14 and 15 upgrades are going to be the best. And I'm thinking once I get to 15, I'll take care of the mutation on the EU server. Oh, same guy. So if I go up against any Zerg build, I'm definitely going to make Archons. They're really a fun unit to make. So I think it was User that was saying that there's going to be a patch on what, like the 28th of something, 28th. So he might be out then, but I don't know. I mean, you know, it's been actually pretty cool how fast StarCraft's or Blizzard's been announcing commanders and then getting them out to the public. It's actually been pretty quick. So I don't know. The next couple of weeks could be true.
Begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the chain of ascension. As first ascendant, I will exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must
22nd.
stand with me to provide
And it was
the psionic
3.8.
support.
That's what it was. Thanks, User. So he could be out then. I mean, everyone's hoping. So I'm going for the double gas again. Doesn't seem like I'm going up against Zerg. However, I still feel like it might be fun to do. Terran is probably the only build that would be the best for. Just because Liberators can wreck your world when you're trying to do Archons. Because Archons have just like absolutely no range on their attacks. But yeah, we'll see. Who am I up against?
in this
against
fight.
Zerg. Okay, cool.
I
Just couldn't
expect
see the creep.
support from both.
I'm really
Send
excited
your
now.
armies to my side.
And again, I've talked numerous times about the synergy of the Zealot Archon builds. Is all of the tech to get to your high level A unit, the Archon, is is helpful for your Zealots as well. So that's also another reason I really like doing this build. So I'm actually going to pull out the Chrono on the
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion.
Nexus, start building up some
Intercept
forces.
them.
So I can take out the base over there. Roaches, okay.
Looks like we're hunting Zerg today. Ready for combat.
Yeah, I might as well cut back on the probes for just a minute. Really make sure I can take the expansion as fast as possible. What's going on, though, nerd? How you doing? How you doing, Klaus, by the way?
Solar bombardment online. Shield overcharge online.
Is it gonna help me? Nice, man.
Research complete.
Good, this I love it.
Your allies are in battle.
I don't really want to push what's her name forward just yet. What's her bucket, right? That's what's her bucket. Whirlwind.
I did not call upon you for idle chatter. The psionic support from your armies is the key to my victory. Move them near me now.
Alright. Guess we can try and
Enemy
do this.
supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
Research complete.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed!
Research complete.
Ready when you are, brah.
I am activating emergency shields.
The one thing about this build is you do not really have the best units for taking out the bonus. But not the worst thing in the world. I really think that the ability that you get for the Archons to heal shields should actually heal health. You need to actually have some sort of heal as Artanis.
These lumbering elementals have always irritated me. Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
Solar bombardment available.
Just need the upgrade for heals.
I require supplicants if I am to quell this uprising. Do not delay in sending me your armies. A
Not
group of
pulling those
enemies
jerks
seeks to
back.
support Amon's
Jerky
champion.
turkeys.
Do not allow that to happen.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
The poor Archons. Hang out with you.
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
Might as well start clearing over here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Position both of your armies nearby to grant me power. I will need them in order to win Rakshir.
Shield overcharge online. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have
Always make sure that
engaged
you
the
get
enemy.
a robo eventually. Is he gonna push at all?
Research complete.
One unit bigger than A3. I just want to be able to use the solar bombardment.
support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Sensors are detecting cloaked units. We will need detectors to track them down. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Let's go finish this up.
Your warriors have engaged the
Is there no end to this elemental vermin? Crush this one if you can spare the warriors to do so.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Griffin's ready for boarding.
What's really cool is now I can deal these shields with my storms. That's a pretty awesome ability. Keep pushing.
Have engaged the enemy.
Oh, I didn't know you could sniper. Thank God for Whirlwind, right?
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength. One day I will render those elementals extinct. But for now, let us focus our efforts on the task at hand.
Staying alive with the help of a little Artanis. Owner, you're on EU, right?
Solar bombardment online. Shield overcharge available.
Yeah, I just saw your message. Oh, yeah, Owner, you're on
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's
EU, right?
strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
Everyone in the ship, go, go, go!
Your allies are in battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
How dare they?
allies are in battle.
Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat. You must send your armies to support me so I can decimate this rebellion.
Allies are in battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your allies are in battle.
Whenever you're ready.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's nice if you do get 2 shots.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
Your allies are in battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. I am shielding our forces now. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Trying to do this, defend this with as little force as possible.
Amon's worshippers are augmenting their champion's power. Do not allow this to continue.
Of course. Move these guys just a little bit further back.
It seems the enemy has established fortifications on the path to the pit. Be prepared to set them ablaze.
So there are going to be some forces that show up here, and then some forces that show
Your
up here.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I just want to finish this.
Solar bombardment online.
I'm like defending everything with like 5 zealots and a couple of Templar. Just waiting for this guy to help me push just a little bit further. Just want to put some forces.
Oblivion awaits
Along the line.
Amon's minions. Maintain your psionic support, and I shall deliver them unto it. Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them
So
quickly.
hopefully all these storms keep all of my units alive. Which I think they did a pretty decent
Your
job.
allies are in battle.
Yeah, these zealots don't dance. That's so frustrating. Do
And so
High
ends
Templar
our
dance?
shield.
I think that's a question I need to find out.
Display. When the day comes, I hope Alarat proves to be a more fitting challenge.
Alright, so that should finish up 12 to 13. Anyways, yeah, I'm Hunter AFI. Thanks so much for watching. Show you the stat screen as always. And we just picked up the extra Spear of the Dune overcharge. Yeah, not super great. but something I will use here and there. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.